The development of artificial intelligence has profoundly impacted various industries, revolutionizing operations from manufacturing to healthcare. Machine learning algorithms enable systems to process vast amounts of data, identifying patterns and making predictions with remarkable accuracy. This advancement promises enhanced efficiency and innovation across sectors, though ethical considerations regarding data privacy and job displacement remain critical. Future research aims to address these challenges while maximizing AI's beneficial potential for societal progress.
Renewable energy sources are becoming increasingly vital in the global effort to combat climate change and reduce reliance on fossil fuels. Solar, wind, and hydropower offer sustainable alternatives, generating electricity with minimal environmental impact. Governments and private enterprises are investing heavily in these technologies, driven by both ecological concerns and the economic benefits of energy independence. Continued innovation is essential to improve efficiency and lower the cost of these clean energy solutions.
The study of ancient civilizations offers invaluable insights into human history, societal structures, and technological advancements. Archaeological excavations continually unearth artifacts and architectural remains that help reconstruct past lives and cultures. Understanding the rise and fall of these societies provides lessons for contemporary challenges, highlighting the enduring patterns of human behavior and development over millennia. This discipline enriches our collective knowledge of the human journey.
Urban planning plays a crucial role in shaping the livability and sustainability of modern cities. Effective planning considers factors such as infrastructure, public spaces, transportation networks, and environmental impact. The goal is to create communities that are not only functional, but also aesthetically pleasing and conducive to residents' well-being. Balancing economic growth with social equity and ecological preservation is a constant challenge for urban designers worldwide.
Biological diversity, or biodiversity, is fundamental to the health and stability of Earth's ecosystems. It encompasses the variety of life forms, from microscopic organisms to large mammals, and the complex interactions between them. The loss of biodiversity, driven by habitat destruction and climate change, poses a significant threat to ecological services like pollination and water purification. Conservation efforts are paramount to preserving this invaluable natural heritage for future generations.
The concept of globalization describes the increasing interconnectedness of countries through the flow of goods, services, capital, and ideas. This phenomenon has fostered economic growth and cultural exchange, but also presents challenges such as economic inequality and the spread of global crises. Navigating globalization requires international cooperation and thoughtful policies to ensure its benefits are widely shared while mitigating its potential drawbacks.
Public health initiatives are essential for preventing disease, prolonging life, and promoting health through organized community efforts. These programs address a wide range of issues, from vaccination campaigns to sanitation improvements and health education. The effectiveness of public health interventions often depends on robust surveillance systems and equitable access to healthcare services for all segments of the population. They are cornerstones of a thriving society.
The impact of digital technology on education has been transformative, offering new tools and methodologies for learning and teaching. Online platforms, interactive simulations, and virtual reality experiences provide diverse ways to engage students and personalize educational pathways. While technology enhances access to information and fosters collaboration, ensuring digital literacy and equitable access remains a key focus for educators globally.
Economic policy decisions significantly influence a nation's prosperity and its citizens' well-being. Governments utilize various tools, including fiscal measures like taxation and spending, and monetary policies such as interest rate adjustments, to manage economic growth and stability. These policies aim to control inflation, reduce unemployment, and foster a healthy investment climate, requiring careful consideration of their long-term consequences.
Scientific research is a systematic process of inquiry involving observation, experimentation, and analysis to discover new knowledge and validate existing theories. It is driven by curiosity and the desire to understand the natural world and human society. Rigorous methodology and peer review are fundamental to ensuring the credibility and reliability of research findings, which contribute to advancements in every field imaginable.
The historical development of communication technologies, from the printing press to the Internet, has dramatically altered human interaction and the dissemination of information. Each advancement has broadened reach, accelerated transmission, and democratized access to knowledge, fundamentally reshaping societies and cultures. Understanding this evolution is crucial to comprehending contemporary challenges related to misinformation and digital divides.
Psychology, as the scientific study of mind and behavior, investigates complex cognitive processes, emotions, and social interactions. Researchers employ various methods, including experimentation and observation, to understand why individuals think, feel, and act the way they do. Insights from psychology are applied in diverse fields, from clinical therapy to organizational management, enhancing human well-being and performance.
Sustainable development aims to meet the needs of the present without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their own needs. This principle integrates economic growth, social equity, and environmental protection as interdependent components. Achieving sustainability requires fundamental shifts in consumption patterns, resource management, and technological innovation across all sectors of society globally.
The field of linguistics explores the structure, meaning, and use of language in human communication. It examines phonetics, phonology, morphology, syntax, and semantics, unraveling the intricate rules that govern how we construct and interpret messages. Understanding linguistic principles provides insights into cognitive processes, cultural variations, and the development of both individual and societal identities.
Literature serves as a powerful medium for exploring human experience, societal values, and philosophical ideas across different eras and cultures. Through narrative, poetry, and drama, authors invite readers to engage with diverse perspectives and contemplate profound questions about life, morality, and identity. Studying literature enhances critical thinking, empathy, and appreciation for artistic expression globally.
Sociology systematically studies human society, its development, structure, and functioning. It investigates social relationships, institutions, and collective behavior, aiming to understand the forces that shape individual lives and social change. Sociological research often informs public policy, addressing issues such as inequality, crime, and education, thereby contributing to more just and equitable communities.
The exploration of space has pushed the boundaries of human knowledge and technological capability, revealing insights into the universe's origins and potential for extraterrestrial life. Space missions provide data crucial for understanding planetary science, astrophysics, and the future of human habitation beyond Earth. These ambitious endeavors inspire innovation and foster international collaboration in scientific pursuits.
Nutritional science investigates the relationship between diet and health, exploring how food components affect physiological processes and disease prevention. Understanding macronutrients, micronutrients, and dietary patterns is crucial for promoting well-being and addressing public health challenges like obesity and malnutrition. Research in this area continually refines dietary guidelines and promotes informed food choices for individuals worldwide.
Copyright law protects original literary, dramatic, musical, and artistic works, granting creators exclusive rights to reproduce, distribute, and display their creations. This legal framework incentivizes innovation and creativity by ensuring authors and artists can profit from their work. However, balancing creator rights with public access and fair use principles remains a complex ongoing debate in the digital age.
The Industrial Revolution marked a pivotal period in human history, transforming economies from agrarian and handicraft-based to industrial and machine-dominated. This era introduced new manufacturing processes, technological innovations, and shifts in social organization, leading to unprecedented economic growth and urbanization. Its long-term impacts on labor, environment, and global power structures are still felt today.
Effective project management is essential for achieving organizational goals across various sectors. It involves planning, organizing, securing, and managing resources to bring about the successful completion of specific project objectives. Key skills include risk assessment, communication, and leadership, ensuring that projects are delivered on time, within budget, and to the required quality standards for stakeholders.
Climate modeling is a complex scientific endeavor that uses sophisticated computer programs to simulate Earth's climate system. These models integrate vast amounts of data on atmospheric, oceanic, and land processes to predict future climate changes. They are indispensable tools for understanding the impacts of greenhouse gas emissions and informing policy decisions aimed at mitigation and adaptation strategies.
The evolution of currency, from barter systems to digital transactions, reflects humanity's continuous need for efficient economic exchange. Money serves as a medium of exchange, a unit of account, and a store of value, facilitating trade and investment. Digital currencies and blockchain technology represent the latest frontier, promising greater security and accessibility, yet posing new regulatory challenges for governments.
Pharmacology is the branch of medicine and biology concerned with the study of drug action, where a drug can be broadly defined as any artificial, natural, or endogenous molecule that exerts a biochemical or physiological effect on the cell, tissue, organ, or organism. It explores drug mechanisms, effects, and therapeutic uses, critical for developing new treatments and ensuring medication safety.
The concept of cultural heritage encompasses the tangible and intangible aspects of a group's identity, including traditions, languages, artifacts, and historical sites. Preserving cultural heritage is vital for maintaining a sense of continuity, fostering intergenerational understanding, and promoting cultural diversity. International organizations work to protect endangered heritage and educate the public about its significance.
Biotechnology applies biological processes for industrial and other purposes, especially involving the genetic manipulation of microorganisms for the production of antibiotics, hormones, etc. This field has revolutionized medicine, agriculture, and environmental science, offering innovative solutions for disease treatment, crop improvement, and bioremediation. Ethical considerations and public perception are ongoing discussions within this rapidly advancing domain.
The principle of supply and demand is fundamental to understanding market dynamics in economics. It describes how the availability of a product or service, supply, interacts with consumers' desire for it, demand, to determine its price and quantity. Disruptions in either supply or demand can lead to price fluctuations and market imbalances, impacting producers and consumers alike.
The study of ethics explores moral principles that govern a person's or group's behavior. It delves into questions of right and wrong, good and bad, and duties and obligations. Ethical frameworks guide decision-making in personal, professional, and societal contexts, encouraging individuals and institutions to act responsibly and consider the broader impacts of their choices on others.
Glaciology is the scientific study of glaciers, ice sheets, and related natural phenomena. It investigates their formation, movement, and effects on the landscape and climate. Glacial melt is a significant contributor to sea level rise and a key indicator of global warming, making this field crucial for understanding Earth's climate system and predicting future environmental changes.
Astronomy, the scientific study of celestial objects and phenomena, has captivated humanity for millennia. From ancient observations of constellations to modern telescopic discoveries at distant galaxies, it continually expands our understanding of the universe's vastness and complexity. This discipline inspires scientific inquiry, technological innovation, and philosophical reflection on our place in the cosmos.
Water management is a critical global challenge, encompassing the planning, developing, distributing, and optimum use of water resources. Factors like population growth, climate change, and pollution place increasing stress on freshwater supplies. Sustainable water management strategies are essential to ensure equitable access, protect ecosystems, and support economic development for communities worldwide.
The concept of intellectual property rights grants creators exclusive control over their inventions and artistic works for a specified period. These rights, including patents, trademarks, and copyrights, aim to encourage innovation by allowing creators to benefit financially from their efforts. However, debates persist regarding the balance between protecting creators and promoting public access to knowledge and innovation.
Neuroscience explores the structure and function of the nervous system, including the brain, spinal cord, and peripheral nerves. Researchers in this field investigate how these complex systems control thought, emotion, behavior, and physiological processes. Advances in neuroscience offer hope for understanding and treating neurological disorders, enhancing cognitive abilities, and unraveling the mysteries of consciousness.
The use of renewable resources, such as timber and fish, requires careful management to ensure their long-term availability. Sustainable harvesting practices aim to maintain ecological balance and prevent depletion, allowing these resources to regenerate naturally. Implementing effective regulations and fostering responsible consumption are crucial for preserving these vital assets for future generations.
Political science systematically studies government, public policies, political processes, and political behavior. It analyzes how power is acquired and exercised, how decisions are made, and how different political systems function. Insights from political science are vital for understanding international relations, democratic governance, and the challenges of conflict resolution and societal stability.
The history of medicine details the evolution of healthcare practices, from ancient healing rituals to modern scientific advancements. It reveals how understanding of disease, surgical techniques, and pharmaceutical treatments have progressed over centuries. This historical perspective highlights the ongoing quest for improved health outcomes and the interplay between science, culture, and societal values in shaping medical practice.
Globalization's cultural impact is profound, leading to both the dissemination of diverse traditions and concerns about cultural homogenization. While increased cross-cultural exchange can foster understanding and appreciation, it also raises questions about the preservation of unique local identities in the face of dominant global influences. Balancing these forces is a continuous challenge for communities worldwide.
E-commerce has transformed the retail landscape, enabling businesses to reach global audiences and consumers to shop from anywhere. This digital shift offers convenience, broader product selection, and often competitive pricing. However, it also presents challenges related to cybersecurity, data privacy, and the impact on traditional brick-and-mortar stores, necessitating ongoing adaptation and regulation.
The study of climate history, or paleoclimatology, reconstructs past climate patterns using various natural records like ice cores, tree rings, and sediment layers. This research provides crucial context for understanding current climate change and predicting future trends. By analyzing past responses to natural forcings, scientists can better assess the sensitivity of Earth's climate system to human activities.
The role of universities extends beyond teaching and research to include significant contributions to community engagement and economic development. Through partnerships with local industries, public services, and cultural organizations, universities foster innovation, provide skilled labor, and enrich the cultural fabric of their regions. This multifaceted role underscores their importance as societal pillars.
Genetics, the study of heredity and variation of inherited characteristics, has revolutionized biology and medicine. Understanding DNA, genes, and genetic mutations provides insights into disease mechanisms, evolutionary processes, and personalized medicine. Ethical considerations surrounding genetic engineering and privacy of genetic information are increasingly important as this field advances rapidly.
The phenomenon of migration, whether voluntary or forced, has shaped human societies throughout history, influencing demographics, cultures, and economies. People move for diverse reasons, including economic opportunity, conflict, or environmental change. Managing migration effectively requires international cooperation, equitable policies, and addressing the root causes that compel individuals to leave their homes.
Risk management is a systematic process of identifying, assessing, and controlling threats to an organization's capital and earnings. It involves analyzing potential risks, evaluating their likelihood and impact, and implementing strategies to mitigate or avoid them. Effective risk management is crucial for business continuity, financial stability, and achieving strategic objectives in an uncertain environment.
The architecture of a building often reflects the cultural values, technological capabilities, and aesthetic preferences of its era. From ancient pyramids to modern skyscrapers, architectural styles communicate power, spiritual beliefs, and social structures. Studying architecture provides insights into human ingenuity, artistic expression, and the evolution of our built environment over time.
Artificial neural networks, inspired by the human brain structure, are at the core of many advanced AI applications. These computational models learn from data, recognizing complex patterns and making decisions without explicit programming. Their ability to adapt and generalize makes them powerful tools for tasks like image recognition, natural language processing, and medical diagnosis, continually pushing technological boundaries.
Consumer behavior research investigates how individuals select, buy, use, and dispose of ideas, goods, and services to satisfy their needs and wants. Understanding these processes helps businesses develop effective marketing strategies and design products that resonate with their target audience. This field draws on psychology, economics, and sociology to explain purchasing decisions and market trends.
The concept of a circular economy proposes an alternative to the traditional linear, take-make-dispose, model. It emphasizes reducing waste, reusing materials, and regenerating natural systems, aiming to keep resources in use for as long as possible. Transitioning to a circular economy requires innovation in design, production, and consumption, fostering both environmental sustainability and economic resilience.
The study of oceanography encompasses the physical, chemical, biological, and geological aspects of the world's oceans. It investigates ocean currents, marine life, seafloor topography, and the ocean's role in global climate regulation. Understanding oceanic processes is vital for managing marine resources, predicting weather patterns, and addressing environmental challenges such as pollution and sea level rise.
Critical thinking involves the objective analysis and evaluation of information to form a judgment. It requires individuals to question assumptions, identify biases, and consider multiple perspectives before drawing conclusions. Developing strong critical thinking skills is essential for academic success, professional problem-solving, and informed decision-making in an increasingly complex world.
The development of artificial intelligence has profoundly impacted various industries, revolutionizing operations from manufacturing to healthcare. Machine learning algorithms enable systems to process vast amounts of data, identifying patterns and making predictions with remarkable accuracy. This advancement promises enhanced efficiency and innovation across sectors, though ethical considerations regarding data privacy and job displacement remain critical. Future research aims to address these challenges while maximizing AI's beneficial potential for societal progress.